as you know, in 19th century Paris, it was a fun day out to go to your local morgue and look at the corpses. This particular morgue, the Paris Morgue, was opened in 1864 behind Notre Dame. In terms of design and architecture, it was state of the art. But as you can see behind me, it was designed so that there'd be a huge glass window where people could go and look at the corpses. The corpses were wheeled out on marble slabs, and because they didn't have refrigerators back then, there were pipes that dripped water onto the corpses to keep them cold and to slow down the decomposition. The original idea behind having the glass and allowing the public to view the corpses was to help with the identification of those people. Close to each of the bodies would be hung and displayed the clothing that they'd come in with, and you can see that here and along the top. This would help with the identification of these unknown souls. So although this may have started off as a noble sort of design, it became a spectacle. It became a ghoulish circus where thousands of people would go and file in to catch glimpses of the dead. And if there were new dead, it would create a great frenzy within the press and everybody would want to go. In fact, the Paris Morgue became the place to be seen. It was a social hub, and so much so that outside of the morgue, street vendors set up their stalls selling food and drink. The morgue even became listed as one of Paris's great attractions. So in the morning you could go to the Louvre, in the afternoon the morgue. Parisian newspapers discussed about these bodies daily, speculating about who they might be. And these poor dead souls were just put on display, virtually naked. All they had was something to cover their modesty. But people would come and gawk at them, particularly at the naked women. In fact, it wouldn't be until 1907 when the morgue finally closed its doors to the viewing public.